Pokémon Diamond, Pearl and Platinum is the 4th generation of Pokémon. What is that thing? If that thing was real, it would be terrifying. I could only pick Platinum, not because I asked Twitter, but because diamonds exist because a dinosaur buried some coal, the worst fossil fuel. And pearls are just oyster saliva. A lot of it. The game begins with Professor Rohan, they never show what university teaches that, so I don't believe he's a real professor, explaining Pokémon. Then pick gender. I picked a girl because of her clothes. No pants, perfect for summer, but a scarf for winter, ready for every weather. Name. Her real name is Dawn, which is a cool name. Too cool for me. I could name her Diamond because, you know, diamonds are a girl's best friend. But I'm a proud, beautiful woman. What's a woman's best friend? So I named her Wine. Wine is watching a TV program about Rowan, gets bored and wants to go to bed. Unfortunately, her rival, Dragasaur the Conqueror, shows up. In previous games, the rival has been a douche and forgettable. Here he's a mental case and says we should go and force Professor Rowan to give us Pokémon. I don't want to help this psycho, so I go back to bed. Then I remember my friend might stab the professor, so I reluctantly leave. The duo makes it to some tall grass, too dangerous to step on. Oh my god, this motherfucker's gonna jump it! Professor Rowan stops him from breaking a world record. You kids wanna know why the population in towns are so low? Because wild Pokémon eat children. As a Pokémon professor, I've filmed it. His assistant gives us our Pokémon. I don't know what to pick. A Penguin! That's the most socially awkward, cringy animal in the animal kingdom. The rivals fight. He keeps using withdrawal, making it the slowest it's been days. Dragasaur suggests they go to the lake. Apparently it has a legendary Pokémon. There they meet a blue-haired guy who's talking to the water. Both agree things got too weird. Wine has been called to the Pokémon lab, so she can't sleep just yet. Fill out my Pokédex. No one ever does, but I'm sure you will. Finally, the adventure actually starts. Go to the first city. Here we meet Interpol. Fucking Interpol. We've reached the first city and already the game has lost it. Clowns give you a watch. Yes, it's 4 AM. What do you want from me? What else is this company developing? The pedometer. I have to get out of here. As I was trying to leave, our insane friend stops us again and he keeps using withdrawal. I need a fire Pokémon. It's too early to find one. Fire Pokémons in forests are guaranteed to cause wildfires. Maybe I can ask someone for it. Hello, Professor Oak. Please send me fire. Now we wait. I'll whine. Burp. Have a burb. Okay, this will do. That's 4 birds. I'm becoming a bird guy. Kilian, that's a beaver. Actually, every Pokémon lays eggs. That makes them all birds. Our rival was heading to Orberg City, so I guess we are too. Enter a cave. This guy asks us if we want to rock smash. I don't think he's talking about the attack. Orberg City, a mining town. This entire place is giving me lung cancer, so let's go kill this gym. Wait. A coal museum? That's the best fossil fuel! I care way more about this than pocket animals. The gym leader isn't here because he has a job in the coal mine. Gym leaders aren't making enough money, so he has to sacrifice his lungs. Vote Worker Mason for a better Sinnoh. Meet up with the leader and he shows you how to use Rock Smash. I knew that guy was a pervert. First gym didn't take any damage. Rock is weak against water. Why? Ever seen the Grand Canyon? A small river did that. Imagine what this can do against a rock. On our way to the next town, we for the first time encounter Team Galactic. In previous games we faced kidnappers and Lex Luthor. This time it's an energy company, a much realer evil than previous games. Cyrus is their CEO. We move through here and reach Flower Power Tower Town, a city famous for its porn industry. Just outside we meet a daughter whose dad has been kidnapped. Instead of becoming an action hero, she asks me to take care of it. Pathetic. What happened is that the energy company has taken over a wind power plant and is torturing the owner. I'm sorry, this is getting way too real. Enter the power plant. Here we face one of the galactic leaders.
Hello, I'm Mars. My parents knew I would be a bitch, so they named me after the god of war. We at Team Galactic are trying to create a better world than this one.
Have you tried recycling?
Not what I meant. Let's Pokémon battle.
Her final Pokémon is a ripped cat. No joke, just look at it. The kidnapped dad tells us they are trying to gather electricity to create a new universe. No, they're not. They are fucking with you. Interpol shows up too late and tells us to go to Eterna City. We're here! And the music tells us this is a pretty backwards place. There's that Cyrus guy again. And now he's talking to a statue. Cynthia, another main character, tells us that Pokémon appeared here ages ago and told the inhabitants to marry their own cousin. Things might have been changed a bit to fit a narrative. Galactic has an HQ here with trees in front of it. Here's an artist rendition. To cut down trees we need to beat the grass gym. Water is weak against grass, but my Pengalingaling is pretty overpowered. She destroyed me, so I pretend to fall from this clock and threatened her with a lawsuit. Thank you. Cut trees. We've beaten Mars. Here we face another galactic leader, Snickers. But before I faced her, I remembered, I don't care about this. Who placed all these bikes outside like this? Someone could steal one. Now we can travel on the bike road all the way down to a cave entrance. Inside the cave we meet Cyrus, who just complains about humanity. Has no real reason to be here. Ah, Hearthome City. Our mom works here and gives us a dress. Not realizing that if it weren't for these clothes you wouldn't even have a daughter. I wanna live with dad, whoever that is. The Hearthome gym is a ghost gym. But ghosts aren't real, so that was easy. Dragasos stops us outside and that's almost half the video. Let's talk about what you really want to hear about. My favorite episode is when a Godzilla bug kills a trans alien and destroys a dimension. Why is dubbed Digimon such a masterpiece while Japanese Terriblemon is not? Oh, the egg Cynthia gave me is hatching. And that's a weird bird, but it's the most generic looking Pokemon I've ever seen. Veilstone has a shopping mall, but I'm poor, has the Galactic HQ, and has meteorite that almost perfectly hit the city. Michael Bay called it. And a gym. Here comes the biggest shock in Pokemon history. This gym is an actual gym. What the fuck? It's one of the hardest gyms in the game. I also had problems with it until I remembered that it's a fighting gym, so Wine can fight herself. Dr. Rowan's assistant wants us to break into Team Galactic's warehouse. That's very illegal, but I'm a tired gangster. The more I see Team Galactic, the more I think real energy companies should do this. If Shell started calling themselves Team Shell and got matching hairdos and started talking about catching gods, no one would care about oil drilling scandals. We reach a beach town. There's nothing to do here. Still took me 30 minutes to figure out where to go. To the neighbor town, Pastoria City. Or in the Japanese version, Ramenoria City. Enter the gym. The intro guy says, "Don't step in the water, we all pissed in it." This gym doesn't have any bathrooms. You can step on platform and raise water levels. This gym is terrible for the environment. I don't wanna be here. Hello, I'm a pool safety inspector and I take bribes. Get the badge and leave. Then there's a terrorist attack! What happened to Pokémon? The terrorist defends himself by saying, "I didn't kill anyone, the bomb killed people." When you run after him, meanwhile, I'll try to do nothing. Interpol shows up and says that was probably a member of Team Galactic. I hate you, I really do. Finally, we catch up to him and then he runs away. What was the point of chasing him? Cynthia shows up. Wanna go cure some ducks for me? No. Here's the medicine, I'm going to the beach. Why do I even do things? This opens up to go to Celestic Town. Cynthia's grandmother tells us to fight a galactic grunt protecting a cave, and I slap the shit out of him. In the cave we see paintings and the grandmother explains, it's godlike jellyfish. Cyrus shows up. Hello, grandmother. I like jellyfishes. You see, they are energy fishes. At least according to Finding Nemo. Then he challenges me. I say no. He actually listens and teleports away. Never described how. Ride on water, get to Cave Latte, a boat town. Our rival challenges us on a drawbridge. In the middle of battle, a boat passes and almost kills us both. The local gym is a construction site. Obviously the sound here is muted, but if I turn it up, this is what it sounds like. We did it! We got the move strength. Now I need a bird that can use it, but the only one is Magmar, and that's a duck. I dislike ducks. I guess this thing is bird enough. We meet up with Dragasaur and the others at the library. Finally a chance to take a nap. And then there's another terrorist attack. This time at Lake Valor. Rowan tells Wine to go there and take on the terrorists. Why me? Why not the adults? Because they are supposed to go to Lake, not main characters, so no one cares. Okay, they blew off the water and killed a lot of Magikarps. And probably all local wildlife. This guy says their next target, so fuck it, let's go there. Apparently Team Galactic are after the legendary jellyfishes. Hey, Mars is here! And she still has the swole cat! We're too late, they got the fish. Only one lake left and it requires me to walk kilometers through a winter wonderland and defeat the hardest fucking gym leader ever. Get rock climb. I don't have a bird that can use it. The only bird that can is Magmar, but Magmar can't fly, and what kind of bird... what kind of bird doesn't have wings? This entire trip has taken 7 hours. No way, they are still there. Why weren't you this lazy at the other locations? Still too late. They have gathered all the jellyfishes. Let's attack the Galactic HQ head on. No, that's a really dumb idea, and if we get caught, it's 6 months for breaking and entering. Let's do it the legal way. Hello, here to see Cyrus.
Hello, I want to destroy this world.
Cyrus is inspiring his troops, but I can't focus because I just now noticed, is Team Galactic wearing wigs? Or is there a Team Galactic hairdresser? Then he goes into an elevator. And I'm left wondering, he just admitted to wanting to destroy the world. Can't Interpol arrest him now? Nope, still my job. There he is. Probably gonna try to convince me to join him.
I don't want you to join me.
Rude.
But still, Professor Rowan never told you what happened to your father.
No, I don't think he knew him.
No, I am your father.
Okay, makes sense I guess, not a lot of men on this island.
You know it to be true. I left your mother because she was an alcoholic. She named you Wine for God's sake.
He leaves and gives us the fishies. How nice of him. Oh right, he's gonna destroy the world. Shit. We have to get to the top of Mount Mornet fast. I was stuck in this place for almost an hour. I made it. I must stop you. Hey, it's those two. I can take on them both. Oh no, Dragasaur showed up and I have to team up with him and he's useless. Then shit goes down. Cyrus summons Pokémon gods, then the jellyfish shows up, a hole opens up and this thing attacks the DS and destroys it. Now there's a portal to another world. You have to go in there to save the universe. I don't wanna. I just wanted to see what my friend was up to. Now I have to save the world. I just wanted to sleep. I've been awake for 31 hours. Welcome to the disorientation world. It's a very weird place where the after a long and weird journey and a final battle with Cyrus, you face that thing. A legendary Pokémon from another world capable of destroying the universe. Throw some bubbles at him. He has to die because he's not a bird. We did it! We saved the galaxy! Time to do something more important. Take on the Pokémon League. There's one more gym in Sunshore. There's a subplot that deals with depression. This game is not E for everyone. It's an electricity gym. Obviously flying is weak against electricity, but I still beat Naruto on my first try because I was in another dimension earlier today. Victory Road. I was hoping this would be the game where they remove it. We made it to the Pokémon League. Aaron's bugs, Bertha's ground, and Volkner's non-air conditioned room were all weak against Pengning's attacks. Then there was a psychic master. It was a slaughter. I defeated him with barely anything left. The final trainer is Cynthia. We all saw that coming. Professor Rowan never told you what happened to your aunt. No, this is impossible. I will lose unless something saves me in the last second. General Cynthia, Magmar approaching.
What do you mean, Magmar approaching?
Mar is for every one of us, stands for every one of us.
He'll save you with a mighty hand, every man, every woman, and a child with a mighty Magmar!
What an epic journey, but it's finally over. Actually no, Platinum has a lot of endgame content, this entire island. But no, I've done my part. Time to go to bed now. And that is the Kilian experience.